What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? My name is Nathan. Welcome to the Umbrella Fight. Today we're going to be taking a look at Schedule 1 and attempting to climb that $10 million net worth mountain. Let's just jump right in. I made a little character here. It's roughly like me, except it doesn't have a sick beard like I do. So let's just go ahead and pop open our Umbrella Fight map. And here we are. We've got our little RV. Looking good. Stuff's growing right now. So I know I've played this already. So I have a good understanding about the mechanics of the game. So I'm just going to kind of jump right in and do some stuff here. Let's go ahead and pour some water on our plants here. This is the beta branch, and it's going to include the Cartel. Which is really exciting because up until this point, I didn't really have many enemies because, let's be real, the cops are like literal toddlers in this game, which actually is fun because you don't really even have to worry about what's going on with them. But let's check and see who's texted us. What you want? Uncle Nelson, you got it. Let's go ahead and head out over here. There should be a payphone pretty nearby here on near the gas mart. Ring, ring. There it is. Goddamn, good to hear your voice, buddy. That's what Uncle Nelson sounds like, I guess. Looks like our luck finally ran out, and the feds have got me locked up while I wait for trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip out, though. Hell yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Serena Flats. Serena Flats is the prologue. We skipped that crap. We're not even worried about that. Okay, so go pick some stuff up. Now, there's a fun little trick that I like to do. It's a little more time-consuming, not by much though. So let's go ahead and grab some money. Let's go this direction. Hello, officer. I am not attempting to grow marijuana or anything. All right. Well, I should have gone around the other side, but that's okay. Let's hit up the grocery store here. Nice. Got some money. Now, the trick here is not to grab at least one of the dead drops here for the money that Uncle Nelson has left for us. The last dead drop is over here on the fountain. The reason I don't want to grab that particular dead drop is because as soon as I do, the cartel is going to blow up my RV. And I'm not talking about showing up for a little party. They're going to try and freaking kill me. So I'm going to avoid that for right now. Head back over. You know what I love about this, though? The RV is the same type of RV they have in Breaking Bad. There's a ton of references. Look, we got our first plant here, so let's go ahead and grab our shears. Do a little chip chop. Snip snap. Pip pap. Boom. All right. So we won't really need this trash can. It's super annoying, and since the RV doesn't blow up, because I didn't take the money, what's great is that I can just start picking up these items. I'm going to stuff these things on the shelf here. And we've got a little product, so let's go ahead and pack some up. This front part's kind of obnoxious, but I think everybody starts at the ground floor, so I'm not going to crap on handbagged product here. And, just put one per bag, toss them in there. Let's put our shears away for a bit. This one, almost done. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and grab the shears again. Excuse me. And we're going to go ahead and get this. More snippies. You can rotate the plant with A and D, which is great. Because sometimes you can't really find the thing that you're looking for. Grab the light. Grab that. All right, let's put these. Well, these all stack nice in a 10 max stack there. We're definitely going to want the shears, the watering can. Let's just take it all. It's fine. And you know what? I like the shelf too. Let's see. No trash can. We're going to be a little cheapo on this, actually. Oh, you know what? I do want this packing station, though. And shelves are cheaper than packing stations, so we're going to take that. We've got some product, and I think we're good at this point. So let's go ahead and head this direction. And we're going to grab the fountain dead drop. That's going to kick off the initial Cartel blows up your RV segment there. There we go. And kaboom. Now, unfortunately, we don't have an RV to go back to, really. But to kind of progress the storyline, we're just going to head back over to it. Oop. Uh-oh. It's on fire. Well, crap. Let's see. Who's this note? Welcome to Highland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. TB. Now, we don't know who that TB is, but that would be the Benzies? I think that's their name, the Benzies. So, yeah, we're SOL right now. And we're going to have to get a little leg up here from some friends that we don't know yet. And that's okay. Well, Nelson's here to guide us. The Benzies, yep, that's it. Okay, we're going to need somewhere to stay for a little bit. There's a motel, so let's go ahead and head over there. Nope, can't go through there anymore. I've got a few maps prior to this, and you can actually buy that thing right there. I think it's a wash something. I don't know what business it is. I can't remember off the top of my head. But you can also buy taco ticklers here. All of these businesses have just the best puns, and I'm really into it. This game's developed by one... Oh, I got to go buy it first, huh? Would help. This game's developed by one guy. I believe he's in Australia, a guy named Tyler. TVGS is Tyler's Video Game Studio. So I really appreciate... You know, I would really love to interview him, to be honest, on the podcast, but I believe his impetus behind making this game was because there wasn't really a great drug dealer type sim game, and this is his attempt, very successful attempt, I might add, at making the game that he wanted to make. But Tyler, if you're watching this for some reason and you want to correct the record on exactly why you made this game and get into some other stuff, I would absolutely love to have you on the podcast. I'm in the U.S., so I'll do a podcast at 3 a.m. and record if I have to, whatever it takes, brother. All right, so here's our motel room. It comes with a little storage rack, so let's go ahead and toss some items. You know what? We're going to build something. I've got to keep that trash can there for the time being, and let's just go ahead and set these guys up. Boom, boom. And then I like them this direction. Doesn't really matter which way you turn them, but now we've got a little area here. So we got to go visit the hardware store. The hardware store is going to have our good friend Dan. Dan's a nice guy. He doesn't buy stuff from us, which I actually appreciate his integrity on that front. So Dan is going to be providing us legal materials for our illicit adventures here. So I'd like to purchase something. We're going to buy... I don't need to buy a watering can, really. Oh yeah, we got to... Rats. We got to deposit our money first. Luckily, there's an ATM right here. Deposit. Max. Boom. Now we have a little credit. So I can use my debit card, which is really silly as drug dealers go. Why are you using a debit card for anything? So let's buy 2 there. And let's just purchase that. And I want to see... Oh. Hey, friend, you're new, right? I see a fresh face in town. I'm Dan. I run this hardware store. What line of work are you in? I am a drug dealer. Good one, partner. I'll tell you what, take some speed grow on the house. Thanks. Look at that. See, if you answer honestly, sometimes you get ahead in life. In this case, I just knew he was going to give me the speed grow, which I'm not even going to use, to be honest, because it lowers the quality of our product. So I'm going to keep it in my back pocket in case I'm out of product for any reason at some point. So I am going to just pick up the watering can, which is going to trigger the buy 1x watering can. Actually, let's see if I can do this. Is it actually going to... So the goal in the missions here is to grab a grow tent, and I hate the grow tents, specifically because I know that these things can go kind of wherever. Yeah, I'm going to actually have to go get one. The grow tent's fine. It's just kind of an all-encompassed tent that you can plant your stuff in. You don't need the suspension racks or lights. It's just one-stop shop. I'm gonna pop this open. Hey Dan, I'm back. What's up? Sup, dude? Let's get a grow tent. A waste of $100. But oh wait. I've got 3 things to deal with, so I'm gonna add one more. And what? You know what? Let's just go ahead and buy 20 more baggies for the time being. And typically, when you're setting stuff up, there's going to be some trash that falls on the ground and whatnot, which is really not great for just the look of the place, you know. So let's go ahead and rip this open. Fun fact, when you turn this over and shake it, it actually comes out 35% faster. And that's coded into the game. I learned that from another fellow YouTuber named Big Willie. If you haven't seen Big Willie, his channel's great. He's got a lot of how-to tutorial type stuff for this game. And it breaks it down in a nice fashion where it's A, understandable, and B, really efficient. So we've got all the soil in there. Let's go ahead and chit-chat with Uncle Nelson. Per the instructions. Let's see. Almost ready to go. You're missing one thing. Weed seeds. Albert Hoover. Albert's our guy here. So, buzz. There's Albert. Let's send him a message. I want a dead drop, homie. 1, 2, 3. Now, Albert is a good guy. He'll front us these weed seeds, and then we can just kind of take it from there. But we will owe him, so we'll have to get him his cashola. Meantime, let's head on back over to our motel room here, the Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. And we do have trash. I'm going to leave one trash. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Let's grab packaging station. This isn't an ideal place for it, but it'll work for the time being. So we'll toss this here, and whistle while we work. Now, we're going to get an upgrade a little bit later on that's going to make this a billion times easier. And it's actually a fun little mini game, or I don't know why I think it's fun, but it is. And then we're also going to be able to hire people later on when we start chit-chatting with folks who are on the black market. So we'll leave that there. We've got 20 pieces of product. I don't know if they're grams or what, but they look like grams. And we're just waiting for the dead drop now. One thing I do like to do is I like to get rid of this TV because I don't really care about it at all. There it is, buzz, North Arcade wall. So now I'm going to head on over to the arcade. You can actually, yeah, there we go. We got to be quick. You got to be quick. I'm from Houston. I actually don't know exactly where this dead drop is. But there it is. Now, we've got some OG Kush seeds. Take a look at Albert. Yeah. Got to clear those text message alerts. Hey, if you've got alerts on your phone, some numbers next to the text messages thing, do you guys have to clear them like I do? Because, man, it makes me irritated. All right. Sow a seed. Let's go ahead and go here. Pop. Turn. And then clickety-clack all. Uh-oh. The cops are on the lookout now. Lovely. So let's grab our watering can. Now, we will also be able to buy some stuff that makes this super duper easy, and we'll be able to kind of automate this as well through... there we go. We'll be able to automate this through our botanists. They will plant dirt. You got to provide the dirt, but they'll water it without having to worry about it. So place the soil bag and seed vial in the motel room trash can. So let's just pick this up. This part of the process is going to go away pretty quickly because I don't like doing any of this stuff. Oh, let's pop into our settings actually real quick and enable the console. We're on the beta branch, just so you guys know. If you ever grab this on Steam, you're going to need to go ahead and switch that over to the beta branch. There might be some little bugs here and there, but I'm going to bind the I key to clear trash, which is the console command for getting rid of this nonsense. Because let's be real, I don't like having to clean up, and it's great when our trash just disappears like that, right? So Hydro Bro's growing here. We've got two little sets there, and we need to buy baggies. Now, Dan closes at 8. I think it's 8. 6 or 8. However, whoop, wrong way. However, if we go this direction, watch out. Oh, well, it's Cranky Frank. A lot of these characters are references to other games. That obviously, if you guys have played Plants vs. Zombies, that's Stinky Pete or whatever his name is. I can't remember there. But Cranky Frank is very much in the vein of the PVZ guy. And this guy right here, he is also going to sell baggies. So I'm going to buy 10 more of those. And hold on, let me think about this. I've got 3 plants growing. I'm going to have at least, I don't know, 36 grams or nuggos falling off of this thing. So let's just go ahead and buy 26 more. And we'll bring us up to speed. Whoa. Oh, I can't buy the trash bag just yet. Okay. So let's pop open our phone and go to our products tab. This is our phone. If you guys haven't seen this game before, we got messages. There's a journal that'll show us what our quest items are, and later on deliveries. We've got products. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop this. I like to favorite everything that I could potentially be selling, so I don't have to go through this list and figure out what the F is going on. And I'm chintzy, so I'm just going to crank up the price to 45 and list it for sale. There it is. Wow, right on time. Who do we have knocking on our door but old Jessie Waters? I mean, wait till you see this chick. She's her character model, or at least her tattoo set, is based off of Post Malone, which I think is really great. So we're just going to start accepting offers as is. Later on, we're going to want to counter offer, and that's going to bring us to higher prices and be able to move more product, which we're definitely going to need. Because unfortunately, where this game is in its development, there's not enough. Let's see, she's at the skate park. There's not enough ways to offload the product at the moment. So let's yeah, look at that. Of course, this chick right here is the first one to buy from us. So we're going to give her 1, 2, 3, OG Kush. Heck yeah. Their little emotes are just the best. Everybody has their own personality, their own schedule. Some of them are kind of boring. They just go sit and chill. And some of them are a little more eccentric. Some of them have a very business-like structure, like Mick Lubbin. He runs the pawn shop. I don't know why we have a Richard Nixon bobblehead, but now I kind of want one in real life. Okay, so all of our stuff's growing. Wait, did I forget to water this? Why isn't it growing? Oh, I'm missing something. Come on now. All right. I forgot that I took that off. Let's go ahead and top off our plants here. Everybody gets thirsty, you know. Whoop. Perfect. So let's come back over here. I just like things to be nice and neat and even. Some stuff we're going to be doing in the future here is we're going to be leaning on Big Willie. Big Willie, like I said, another YouTuber guy, very, very informative when it comes to this particular game. And he's got some layouts that are super efficient. And if we're going to climb this $10 million mountain, we're going to need to make sure that it stays efficient. And that we're producing product, we're pushing stuff out, answering our clients, counter-offering. This is going to take some time. So I'm glad you're here. This live stream is really an honor to do. And but anyway, I digress. This is our screen here. We sold 3 OG Kush, made $182, and got some XP. I don't know what XP is, but now we're Street Rat 2 because of said XP. Nice. Good morning, 7 a.m. See, look, drug dealers take their shit seriously, okay? I have a business to run, so if I'm not getting my butt up to take care of this business, it's not going to do anything at all. So we've got our grow tent here. Our lights, you can see they make them a nice little purple hue. I like that a lot. So I'm going to grab our plant trimmers. Whoa. Look, lamp. I don't know what you'd be doing getting in front of my face like that, but it's rude. Okay. Oh, man. And if you guys can hear this music, what am I saying? I know you can. It's really unique, and I'm really impressed with the guy who made it. You can actually find it on Spotify if you look up Schedule 1, the whole soundtrack. His name is K. Sewell. It's only got the one thing, Kaesul. And no trash, please. Bye. Let's go ahead and grab... Oh, okay, we got those. Nice and neat and even. So we're going to need to pack all this up because we're going to start getting orders once we start selling to people or, you know, offering a free sample here and there. And the idea of the free sample is to get them hooked, you know. First one's free, baby. Tossing all this in here. Austin, what you need, brother? I got your back. Now, the text messages stay up there for a little bit, which is really great, but I like to be... Whoop! I like to be a prompt dealer, so we're going to go up here. He wants 3. Yep. Now, why did I set that for late at night? I bet you're not wondering. Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. If you set it for late at night, you have an opportunity to kind of prepare yourself, obviously. But the fun part about this game is that the day stops at 4 a.m. It doesn't just cycle through the day and night cycle. You can't just stay up forever. You do have to sleep to progress some stuff and reset everything. The catch is, when 4 a.m. hits, there are some things that stop, such as your plants growing and your workers working if you have any hired. Luckily, everything else kind of moves in motion and stays where it's at 4 a.m. So Austin over here, who's going to be chilling at my skate park, he's going to be waiting forever if I want him to. And it gives me an opportunity not to have to worry about meeting any deadlines, right? So let's go ahead and grab this trash bag from our hardware guy. And I do want to get rid of these quests. So let's look at somebody be walking here. Let's say hi. Hello. So this is Peggy. I'm going to give Peggy a sample. 63% chance. We got a 2/3. Yeah, whatever. I'm not interested in you either. Kick rocks. Let's see. Who else is a potential customer? Geraldine. I love Geraldine. The G-Poon. Oh, look at this. I don't think I've seen this before. Oh, all right. Kim. She's part of Westville. Never mind. Where's Geraldine? Well, never mind. Let's see what Kyle wants. 3X. Yep. Done. You know, let's just go ahead and set him for the afternoon because I want to get rid of these quests. And we're going to kind of barrel through them a bit. And then let's check our map. All right. Over in the Westville area, we've got a couple of Chloe Bowers and Peter File, the most unfortunate name of all time. Peggy, we've already tried to sell to, so that's unfortunate. Let's stick around here because this is the Highland Range right there, and that's our guy Kyle. See, look, he works at Taco Ticklers. I can imagine having a job like that, you might need to show up, let's just say, with a little medical assistance. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thanks, brother. We're headed out now. Okay, there's Peggy. Looks like Peter might be headed that direction. Oh, I don't know what Peter's doing, but he's moving around like a goddamn alien. Geraldine. Okay, he made it out from the swimming that he was doing off the docks there. What a nerd. Man, we're getting kind of chuggy performance in here. Let's go here. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit too. And let's see. Let's turn the Well, I don't really know what else I can do. This is pretty good. Let's just turn it on FXAA instead of... good enough, whatever. Let's see. Where'd Geraldine go? Pretty close by. Oh, I see him on the bridge. Awesome. Can't swim in this game. So I ain't even going to try. Yo, dude. What's up? Hey, come here. I'm talking to you. You want a free sample? 89% chance of success. I love that. All right. Geraldine knows what's up. Peter is going around to the west side of the docks, which is just fine. I'm going to go ahead and head that direction too. See if I can get his ass to get hooked on our delicious stuff. I just love all this artwork, quote unquote. And yeah, this is just really interesting stuff. So silly. So let's see. Where'd he go? It's Peter. Yeah, he's chilling out on the dock there. Uh-oh. So I'm going to try my best not to get searched, because if I get searched, they're going to get mad. Because, you know, the police don't like fun, apparently. But let's see. What's up, Peter? What do you think? Boom. All right, so we've got a couple of people on the hook now. There's Ludwig. Peggy. Peggy said no. I'm not even going to mess with it. Let's go ahead and head over to Chloe here. Oh, we got an order from Sam. 1XOG. Really? You can't just order one. You're going to buy two. And you're going to buy it right now. So I've got a few hours. 1 hour in this game is equal to 1 minute in real life to IRL. Chloe. Is she working today? Let's find out. Oh, there's Jerry. What's up, Jerry? Put a shirt on. God dang. She's over to the left. That's Kathy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget. She works at this place. Let's go ahead and see what's going down. Geraldine. Oh, my man. 6X. Yes, sir. So we're going to sure thing that bad boy. Let's go ahead and stick him in late night, too. And we are looking for Sam, which is behind Taco Ticklers. Nothing else to do. Let's head on over to the Taco Tickler place. God, I just love the name. I just love the name of that business. A little pervy, but I think as 13 to 17-year-old humor goes, it's pretty funny. What up? Bye. And then Chloe. See, look, on the hook already. So we're going to counter offer her. I don't want to just sell one. She going to buy some stuff. We'll stick her late at night as well. And, oh, let's go get the... Nelson, what do you want? More products and customers. Free sample. Yeah, we've been doing that. Nelson, we're good. And I do have the unlocked 10 customers already, so that's good. Let's talk to old Dan here. Let's look at trash bag. We're only going to need the one because I'm not even going to bother with cleaners. I'm not going to bother with trash cans. I'm not going to mess around with any of that nonsense. But we do need to clean up the motel. So unfortunately, we do have to get this. We're going to bag the trash. Get it on over there. Beautiful. Let's get rid of this lamp. You can discard in the lower right if you didn't see me do that earlier. Kathy, what's up? Oh, yeah, she's already a customer. Great. 3X. Yeah, that's good. Late night as well. And let's go get some more. I should have grabbed this while I was over there, but I'm going to grab some more dirt. Soil, as it were. Again, amazing graffiti, like Picasso level worthy. Dan, my man. Let's get another. Let's go ahead and get 6 of these. And let's also message Albert. We're going to need another dead drop. 1, 2, 3. Now that we've got some cashola, we can sling on over here. This is Albert's dead drop here, and I owe him 180 bucks. But I'm also going to put some extra money in there. He's going to take it, tell me he got it, which that's like the best dead drop ever. Just sends it right over. And I'm going to actually set this to actually we need another 10 bucks in here. So that'll get us our next 2 rounds of seeds. And the dead drops are important because that's going to unlock Albert's ability. He's going to trust us a little more. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Well, there's that. I should probably not type on that numlock pad, huh? Let's see. Everybody's good. We're saving up money. And let's go ahead and plant some more stuff. Nice. While we're waiting on our dead drop, as well as our other customers. Trash be gone. Oh, sweet. Albert. Albert's quick. So let's go ahead and grab our seeds here. North wall of the arcade again. There's many, many dead drops around this map, and it could be any one of them, but they'll typically be around the area that you're already in unless you've unlocked it, which is helpful. I would hate to have to travel all the way downtown to grab some seeds. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get cracking on these here. And I'm keeping the grow tent simply because I don't have the ability to buy the suspension racks and things like that. So, 'tis what it is, you know what I mean? What do you want? Mick, let's go. 2x? Nah, I know you're good for it. Let's do 160. So we'll schedule him for late night as well. This is really going to give us a good leg up on making some money. Okay. I'm going to pop in here. Nice. Nice. All right. So we got everything all set up. And get rid of the trash. Trash really bogs your game down. So if you are getting into Schedule 1 for the first time, don't be too proud to just use the clear trash command. Turn on that console, and you can type bind I. Could be any key, really. I, G, B, whatever. And then you want to do bind I clear trash. And that's going to get you where you need to go. About that time again. The police will be looking around. So we're going to want to stay out of their sight. But we do have our product handy. So we are ready to sling some delicious OG Kush. I don't think we need to do anything else in the motel room, so let's go ahead and head out. We've got a few different folks that are going to want to... Oh, hello, Sam. Oh, no. Not Sam. I want to check out... No, I already offered her a sample, and then this guy right down here. Can I make it? Got it. I'm not even going to stick around. The cops are always stationed a little bit close by, so now that we've unlocked Ludwig, we could sell to him as well. But yeah, that's the loop of this game. So buckle up. We're going to sell, and grow, and then expand. So we're just going to chill on this waterfront here. Something I like to do is to just kind of notice the scenery. When I first started playing this, I was really impressed. Like, everything looks really great. You know, just overall, it has a nice vibe to it. And everybody has that cartoonish person look to it. Jesse, you freak. Let's find out what she wants. 3XOG, 145. Yeah, why not? I'll sell to you. Good deal. Sometimes they'll show up where they, it's not quite time to sell to them, which is very helpful because if they're in position, you can go ahead and get them what they need. We can see Geraldine's walking over to here, which is exactly where I want him. So we'll complete his deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $390 later. All right. It looks like we've got Austin. Let's head on over to this direction. Next to Bud's Bar. There we go. There's old Chloe. Let's hit the North Waterfront. Sling Mick his dope. Well, he's not here yet, so we're going to go back this direction. Sauerkraut Supreme Pizza. I don't know that I would order from a pizza place like that. Or maybe I would. I would at least have to try it. Thanks, Jesse. Jesse! All right, Mick. There he is. Can I talk to him? Now, some of these fellows and characters, you'll be able to sell to them before they make it to their zone, but most of the time they have to be in position for it. And then the basketball court is this direction. Kathy's already ready to go. Beautiful. All right, how much money we got? More than enough. Let's talk to Miss Ming here. You want a free sample? Let's try and get her on the hook. Selling to your landlord. Yeah. Whoa. Miss Ming, how dare you? Rude. My product is, well, it's fine. It's fine product. It's not great. But it will be later. So we're just going to wait. We're going to wait to move. Unless the product is already grown. Let's check the time. 1:12. Oh, okay. So, yeah, instead of waiting around, I'm just going to hit the bed. We'll get a little bit of extra XP, unlock some things probably. Jars can hold 5 pieces of product. Meth, coke, weed, doesn't matter. 5 each. It's awesome. Very much helpful for those folks who like to buy a shit ton of product. Let's go ahead and pop these off. And the game is asking me to take the grow tents to the little, they call it the sweatshop. Whoop. I don't know what the temperature is in there, but I bet it's pretty sweaty. Yep. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to leave those in there, though, and let's just go ahead and pick up the whole grow tent. And they also want us to take the packaging station, so let's just clear this silly quest here. Whoop. One thing I like is that all these are in Comic Sans. The least effort possible. And for this game, I know Tyler has worked very hard on this, and it's really impressive that a one-man show can do all of this. But I also understand he's probably not a graphic designer. So getting a logo up there in Comic Sans, chef's kiss. Amazing. So let's go ahead and put our grow tent here. Do our packaging station. Oh, tents. All right. Whoever parked there, I bet they're pissed. I walk on their car all the time. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. There. I don't really want to grow in the sweatshop, but it's fine. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, the sweatshop, there's some designated stuff that I'm going to do with each of these locations. So, wait. Is this Peggy? It's Peggy. Let's try again with us, Peggy. Does she like it? Okay, she called me an asshole. Thanks. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're supposed to talk to Uncle Nelson, but let's go ahead and get Albert on the hook for, can we do 6? Yeah, we can do 6 at a time. 3 hours, so 30 minutes per seed's typically what we're looking at here. And he's already got that cash in the dead drop, so I don't really have to worry about it. And we're paid up. We're square, dude. Chill. We're square. Let's set this up since we're in here. Beautiful. Nice. Let's get rid of the trash. We can set these things here. And then that there. Perfect. So we need more baggies, and we're going to need some seeds. Kyle, 4X. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. So where's payphone? Payphone. There we go. Down over yonder. Peter, my man, what's up? 4X? Yeah. Anything of 3 or more is fine with me, really. And then you can actually just sell directly to people if you want to. I'll have a better chance of success if I don't overburden them for what they're normally willing to spend. You've got a decent base of operations and a growing customer base. You'll be pulling in some proper cash now, but you need to help. You'll need help to manage all of your customers. Time to think about recruiting a dealer. Benji Coleman. Peggy, Beth, and Ludwig. Focus on selling to them until one of them recommends you. Perfect. So Benji lives over here. Sato. Never mind. So we got to wait until we have a little bit more of a rapport with his friends. So we've got some stuff growing in the sweatshop. Let's head on back over real quick. Oh, you know what? Let's pop in to talk to Dan. Let's see, what do we need? We need... Oh, we could do the long life soil. That's nice. So let's go ahead and get 3 of those. Uh-oh. All right, wait a minute. Nice. Now I'd like to get 3 of those, and then let's just get 40 baggies. Call it a day. Now the sweatshop's going to have our... Uh-oh. Where are we at? West Bridge. Oh, yeah. Oddly enough, this is not the West Bridge. That'll be down here. Go ahead and take our weed seed. Let's head on back over. Somebody getting busted out there, I hear. Okay, we got that. Oh, duh. And we'll water in a minute. Sam, no. I don't do this. I'm only selling one nuggo. You're buying two, brother. Stick that one in late night there. They haven't really... The Chloe, Ludwig, and Beth haven't really ordered from me yet, but I bet they'll show up a little bit later on. Anyway. Let's go ahead and move. Whoa. So the motel's going to be our like central hub for product storage later on. For the meantime, I'm just going to stick with growing shit. I'm just going to stick with growing things in the sweatshop. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to have to come back here one way or the other. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ludwig. No. Boom. All right. I would eat Chinese food from a place called Fat Dragon. Nope. Cathartic. This really is kind of relaxing. All right. Whew, all in a hard day's work. Let's go ahead and set those up there. Got 12 more. And I'm not going to bother packaging them just yet. Let's put us a storage shelf here and get rid of that, and that for the time being. Organize our product shelves. Nice. All right. Now that we do have our watering can, I should have gotten that first. That's okay. This music has some alien vibes to it. That whistle sound. You know what? Let's refill. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're a few hours away from being able to deliver. But since we're getting some progress here, let's go ahead and grab some sour diesel as well. Because OG Kush is fine, but I like my product to be really nice. Buzz, buzz. Kathy. Yes, ma'am. I don't know what this is. Do you guys? Maybe. Pretty dope, though. Not gonna lie. Okay. I don't really have anything I want at the moment. Let's see if there's any potential customers here. Mrs. Ming says no. Rude. Peggy. Did we already try to sell to her again? I think she called me an asshole. Yep, we already sampled. That's Mick right there. He got off of work at the pawn shop. Sup, Mick? Apparently I can run as fast as cars, or Mick is just a really slow driver. One of the two. Nope. Nope. Who are we looking for? We're looking for Ming. Did we already... Behind the casino. All right. Thanks, Albert. Yeah. Okay. So we did samples for both of them on this day. The days will start to blur together after a while. And I don't see anybody else on the map at the moment, so we're just kind of in limbo. Mick, what's up? 2XOD Kush? Nah. You're good for it, brother. $150. Give him a little minor discount. Stick that at late night. Sorry. Yep. All right, and while we're waiting, I'm just going to take a quick break, real quick, and we will return momentarily. All right. Oh, looks like we got a message. Donna, what's up? Yep. I will sell to you. I will sell to damn near anybody at this point. This would be uncomfortably handsome SpongeBob, but he looks like he's also tweaking. A little scary. All right. Curfew time. Let's go ahead and grab our dead drop, since we're waiting on all these fools to get to their locations. And now we have more product. All right. Let's see. Looks good. My son just showed me pipe cleaner DNA. They just got done watching or listening to some Jurassic World music, and Dino DNA came up. Amazing. Sup, Ludwig? Yeah, get to your spot. This isn't conspicuous or anything. Buzz, buzz. Jessie, the addict. She's back. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and sell to old Ludwig. Thank you. Hi. We'll be selling to him here in just a second when he gets to this spot over here. Whoosh. Let's make this even less conspicuous. More conspicuous, sorry. All right, now that we've got everybody mostly near their spots, we're going to start being able to sling a little bit better here. Uh-oh. Now, shoot. All right, these cops meandering about on the bridge over there. Okay, we're going to have to get out of here. Excuse me. Let's go elsewhere first. Let's head on over to Bud's Bar, talk to Kathy. Beautiful. There's Jesse. Man, her emotes are tweaker. Old Mick. There we go. I just love his shades. They're just the best. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get out of here. I don't know you. Go away. Let's hit up Highland Range. Nice. And I think the basketball court should be safe now. The 5-0 done left. And last but not least, of course, is the worst location any client can be at. The barber shop. I hate the barber shop because the cops are right there, and while they are stupid, it is just an annoyance to have to go all the way around here, and then basically you have to go this direction, hope they don't max out, and if you're not facing them, you can kind of duck over here, hide behind a tree, just barely make it. Good enough. And I think that's likely going to be all of our orders that we have for the day. So let's go ahead and do some more maintenance. And if we do get any orders, we can actually hit them up for the morning and not have to worry about any more late night deliveries at the moment. You know what? It's dark in here. Much better. All right. We got some product. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and set these off to the side. Grab these. Put that away. Get that. And let's just go ahead and grow a new strain here. Oh yeah, that's right. We're also going to need our soil. Now the best thing about this soil here is that it grows 2 rounds of plants before I have to replace it. And there is one more tier up that does 3 total, which is super convenient. Let's get rid of our trash. We've got our diesel seeds. Nice. Oh, looks like we got a phone call coming in, so just bear with me a second. Take a quick break. And we're back. All right, I'm not very good at that. I do apologize. I'm going to. Okay, now everything's watered. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and package these up. Ugh. All right, plenty of product. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and move things forward a bit. Street Rat 5, baby. Electric plant trimmers and pot sprinklers. Oh boy. So the best part about those pot sprinklers is that I'm not going to need this watering can for very much longer. So let's go ahead and let's make a little deposit. And head on over, talk to Dan. Dan the man. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I should have gotten a 3rd. Let's go ahead and get one of these, and hell, let's just go ahead and get 3 more. And from here on out, I'm not going to need that bad boy. Goodbye. And you know what? Let's get rid of those and toss these on the shelf. There's Austin. 3XOG. Let's set him for the afternoon. I'm going to try and get through these a little quicker. We have a long way to go as we climb this $10 million mountain here. The electric trimmer is like a great level up. Okay. Now, let's see if we can find us some more clientele. And I know Miss Ming was being a turd about it, but let's try again.
Okay.
Come on, 74%, 3/4 of a chance.
Okay.
Nice. Locked in. Is this Peggy? How convenient. Cross your fingers. Perfect. All right, now, who else? Oh, yeah. Meg's over there. Beth is at Highland Tower. Meg is near the Gas Mart. And then Joyce, she's over by that Gas Mart bridge area. So let's go ahead and hit all them up, see if we can rope them into our little wheelin' dealin' weed slinging machine. Oh, walked right past her. What's up, Donna? Nope, she don't want anything. Okay, fine. Fine then. Joyce is going home, I guess. Oh, okay. She's back over here. There's Cranky Frank. Where the shit is Joyce? Joyce, there you are. 85%? Not bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, nope. Oh, no. There's an upgraded packaging machine, but we're not going to get that for a little bit, which is super unfortunate in my opinion. But it is what it is. That looks fine. Got all of our stuff. Who else? Keith. Oh, Keith. Let's see. I need to go talk to Doris. Let's turn back around this way. That's Donna. Thrifty Threads. What's up, Doris? Would you like some drugs? Oh. Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's go see if old Meg wants some. That was Randy. He owns a tackle shop off the dock there. 80%-ish. Yep. And that gives us access to... Well, Beth and Keith are right there, so let's go ahead and head on over yonder. This music track is my favorite. It's so good. I'm not even going to stick around for that. Hey, there we go. Hook, line, and sinker. Uh-oh. Looks like Javier's stuck. Oh, he fixed it. You want some, brother? What do you think? Okay, so Austin's here. Let's go ahead and head over to the shipping containers real quick. Geraldine, always ordering a ton of product. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and counter offer him. Nice. Keith said no. Doris said no. And I think that's where we're at right now. So let's just take some more orders here. $1,140 for 3 grams of weed. Yeah, I don't think I would buy that either. And let's get ready. I think these are just about done. Uh-oh, they need water. Much better. We need baggies. Good enough for me. Let's go ahead and buy 40 more. That fat organ right there. Chunky. Oh my God, so much better. Yes. Now we're cooking with gas. Sick. So now we've got some sour diesel on hand. Sure. Which means we can list it in the app. Okay, so let's go ahead and just package some up. Because now that it's for sale, I'm pretty sure some folks are going to want to order it. Even though they have no idea what kind of quality this is. That's okay. A dummy with money is money indeed. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and pack the rest of this stuff up. Let's see, I need 4 more baggies. Some storage racks. I think Homie should still be open. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get a couple storage racks. Let's also get, I need 4 more baggies, and then I want to be able to stock it afterward. So let's get 44 baggies. Got to be careful when walking around them. The fuzz will search you. It's a little mini game where you can hide your stuff, but I've got too much stuff on me for anybody's own good, really. Let's see. We'll keep our OG Kush on the small shelf right here for now. Hell, we'll just put the sour diesel in there too. Then let's add another storage shelf right here. And I want to take those. Perfect. And just package them all up. While I'm packing this up, I just want to remind you that you're special, you're awesome, and I thoroughly appreciate you even being here on this live stream right now. There's actually no viewers right now, but that's totally fine with me because somebody might watch this someday and maybe they need a little encouragement in their life, and that's what I aim to do. I'm here to show you sick video games, talk about them, and ultimately, I just want your life to be happy. Nice. Okay, so that's good. Let's keep our supplies on this shelf. Keep it nice and organized. We've got a lot of orders coming in, so let's just go ahead and run through each of these. I'm not even going to bother with counter offering right now. But then I'm also going to hit up old Albert, from whom I need to order another dead drop. Okay, we've got another 3 hours to kill. And let's go ahead and grow. You know, let's hold off. I think we're a little heavy on OG Kush at the moment, which seems like that's what most people want anyway. And then let's put another shelf over here. I just like having places to put things. Okay. Well, now that we're waiting, it looks like everybody wants OG Kush. I don't see any diesel. So we're going to grab a little bit of OG Kush. Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and plant them because we're going to be selling a lot of it anyway, which is going to make our stock a little light. Okay, so now that we've got, I think, enough Kush to cover pretty much everybody, let's go ahead and grab a stack of diesel as well and keep that off to the side. Because you never know if we're going to get hit by it with an order a little randomly at night. Oh, and you know what's fun is this baseball bat's here for free, so I can whoop the shit out of anybody who is talking smack about me. Yeah, see, there it is. Late order. Okay, that's good. Nice. Now we've got a dealer we can add to it here. There's going to be a signing bonus for them, or a fee that I'm going to have to pay. And I don't think I have enough just yet. I think Benji's like, I'm going to need it in cash too, so can't have it in the bank. Okay. Nice. Let's head over to Highland Range, see if they're over there. Pawn shop wall, sick. I love that they just pull it out and rip it right there. Me, I'd be taking my stuff back home if I'm doing shady deals like this. No way I'd be just on the corner toking it up, you know. Okay, whoop. Got one over here. West Warehouse Wharf, Barbershop, and Basketball Court. So let's go here first. The man himself. And I have just enough for the rest of my clientele here. Yep. Oh, don't get seen. And let's go around. We gotta go all the way around this way. I could have gone behind on the dock, now that I'm thinking about it. See, when you turn your back, they basically can't see you, which is fine for me. All right, now let's go ahead and grab the dead drop. The pawn shop wall, which we can get to coming around here. Pawn shop west wall. There it is. Ain't nobody need their sneaky feet on my floor over there. Okay, coming along pretty good. Let's get rid of the trash. All right, so now that we've got $2,400 on hand, let's go talk to old Benji, because we're gonna want Benji to hawk some stuff for us. Would you like to have a job? $500? That's not too bad. He does take 20% of the cut, which isn't great. Bye. Oh, okay. Are we gonna make it? We're not gonna make it. That's okay. Let's just go ahead and conk out. 520, not bad. Westville. All right. So from what I've understand, I was literally just about to talk about them. I have a business proposition I would like to discuss with you. Meet me at the parking lot next to Taco Ticklers. I'll be in the black SUV. I don't know how I feel about that. Sounds shady, but they can wait for a minute. I do shit on my own time. All right, now let's go ahead and grow. Yeah, we're going to do diesel for these rounds. Ugh. There it is. Orders coming in for sour diesel. I love it. Beautimus. So now we've got some OG Kush to package. Nice. $1X? We don't do $1X around here. I'll give you $5 off if you buy 2. Joyce, 3X. Yep. Works for me. All right, so now we need to sling Benji some product. I think we've got plenty of diesel. Let's just go ahead and give him this 12 stack here. I wonder how we're going to have to deal with these cartel fools. Kush. Yeah, wait, we were going to give him that. 4X. Not bad. Let's go ahead and give him a little bit of each so we're not disrupting our weights, how much we have. 5X, you bet. So our dealers aren't going to do anything if we just give them the product. They know people, but we need to assign customers to them. So I'm going to give him some marijuana. And then let's pop into our phone here and take a look at our dealers. Here's Benji. So you can see his inventory. Amazing. I'm going to go ahead and give him people I don't really want to deal with, such as Donna. Miss Ming texts the worst times. Joyce. Peggy. And let's go ahead and give him Beth as well. All right. So he's on autopilot now, which is great. I don't have to worry about that. Let's go see what Now we're starting to wade into new territory that I haven't seen before. So let's head over to Taco Ticklers. Talk to this SUV here. You wanted to meet? Ah, it's you. I'm Thomas. I believe we share a similar line of work. I'd like to apologize for the minor altercation we had earlier involving your RV. We have a rather successful operation here in Highland Point, and we're not keen on sharing the market. Go ahead. However, I'd like to extend an offer. You will sell us product on an ongoing basis, 2 to 3 times per week, large quantities, and wholesale prices. Okay. Additionally, you will refrain from dealing with customers outside of Northtown and Westville. The rest of Highland Point is our territory. End of story. Well, what's in it for me? In return, we will not blow up any more of your property and will not harass you in any way. You're free to continue operating in your corner of the market as long as you uphold your end of the deal. How much will you pay me? Certainly not market prices, that's for sure. About half of what you'd usually get. We've got to make money somehow, don't we? Fair. And how much product? 10 to 15 grams a few times a week? Once we know you're reliable, the quantity will increase. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's go ahead and agree to that. Keep the product coming, stay out of our territory, and we'll get along just fine. You'll be hearing from us soon. And by the way, step out of line in any way, and you're done for. Take care. Okay. Oh. Truced. I love the window roll up. That was fun. Oh, hey. Yeah. Somebody about to get taken out. I wouldn't accidentally have a car crash with a cartel member. Okay. So that means we're going to need to start producing in bulk. And that means we're going to need to start buying some more stuff. So let's head over to Dan the Man. And unfortunately, at this point in the game, I'm going to need to buy... What's up, Geraldine? Yeah, you bet. Hey, Dan. Some cartel fools were sniffing around my operation here, so I'm going to need to get some stuff from you. Let's go ahead and buy 4 grow tents. I hate that they're tents, but we'll change those out later. It's no big deal. And then Hoodlum 5 is what we're targeting for the upgraded packaging station. So let's buy those. Oh, shoot. Let's buy also 4 of these. And do I have enough? I'm going to need 4 of these too, huh? Yeah. Feeling good. Feeling good about that. Ludwig, what you want? Nah, you can do better than that. Chloe, 2 again. Y'all know what I'm all about. Oh boy. I don't like having to repeat myself, but they are different people, so that's fine. Everybody takes a little bit of time, so we got time to kill. Let's see, we're looking at 1, 2, 3 people who need diesel. So it's going to put us around 8 of those. Then we need 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 5 is another 17, plus 3 is 20, plus 3 is 23. So we're going to need 23 OG Kush and 8 sour diesel. Beautiful. We'll pick that up in a little bit, but we're going to need to start growing in larger quantities, meaning I'm going to want to get Albert roped into this. Let's order some more. Let's go ahead and get some. Oh, no, I got to pay him back. That's right. See, he's not going to sell to me if I'm not paying him back. Kathy, all right. That'll work. Got to pay off old Albert here. We could go ahead and order a new dead drop. Is he going to let me have... Yeah, we can do 2 rounds total. So we'll go ahead and place that order. About 4 hours to kill. Sweet. Now, let's go ahead and I'm going to set this up as my operation for... No, that's bad. Bad idea. Let's get rid of this trash can. Discard that. Need to leave a little space for the water growing... Or the growing water. Need leave a little space for the watering units here. Beautiful. Nice. All right. Now we just need a dead drop. And I bet we have some plants to harvest as well. So let's head back on over to the Svet shop. I wish you could order Chinese food to it. That'd be hilarious. Yep, we ready. Rockin', rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach I'm strolling. Not fun. Beautiful. All right, and then last, we'll go ahead and plant these bad boys. And I'm glad Benji's helping out, but he only gives us, when he does a deal, so we get 20 XP per deal we do. Benji's deals give us 10 XP, so we're at least getting something out of it. Mick, what's up, bro? Let's do this. Let's see, OG Kush. These are sour diesel. We're going to need to package them up. And we have plenty of sour diesel, so I'm just going to leave these on the shelf for right now. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine on this round of OG Kush, but I should water my plants, huh? Helpful. Actually, IRL, I am growing peppers on my porch. I've got some Carolina Reapers, some ghost peppers. I've got a Costa Rican pepper plant, and I can't remember the last one that I'm growing. All right, so while we're waiting, I'm going to close this door and chill for a second. I'm going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. And we're back. Let's take a look at who's been texting. Albert, all right, behind the casino. Sick. I'm going to go ahead and get that real quick. Still got a couple of hours for all of our clients to get ready. Hello. Nelson, what you want? Oh, a mixing station. Yeah, we'll get there. So I know from the past, I've done like a four item rotation for mixing. That's a bit much. What I would really love to be able to do is do a 2-item rotation, and if I can hit that 100% addiction rate, that keeps our customers coming back over and over. Whoa, no. Let's go back to the motel. And they'll be coming back in a more reliable fashion. Sour diesel, you bet. See, we've got all the customers that like to buy a lot of product. 3+. And we're going to do 2 of each. To keep everything nice and balanced. About an hour away from all of our customers being on point here. So let's turn that on, that on, that on, and that on. Lovely. Let's go drop all our shit off. We'll go get some more product, and then we can head out. Start slanging the dope. Now, Hoodlum 5 is going to be an annoyance to hit because it's just going to take a while. So I'm still going to have to be packaging things up. So let's keep our supplies here. Let's grab all of our OG Kush. And I'm pretty sure we're going to need a single stack. You know what? Hell, we'll just take it. That's fine. Keep the bat on us in case we get in trouble. Yep, like that almost. No thanks. North Waterfront's a good place to start. This is like the very, very back of the map here. Or front. I don't know what direction you're looking at the map on, so whatever. Let's head over here. Diesel. Oh, we may have to go back to the rest. Most of this is OG Kush otherwise, so I think we should be okay. Let's head on over to the basketball park. We got 2 people at the skate park. That must be awkward, standing there. So, are you here to buy drugs too? You might get punched asking somebody that. What's up, Jesse? Jesse! OG Kush. Okay. There you go, big guy. So we've got 3 right over here. This is a really nice cluster. Oh, yeah. We're short. We're short a little bit. Green crack? Oh, God. Okay. Fine. Rats. 770. 3 days to get it to us. Drop off at Highland Manor. Okay. I can do that. Let's talk to old Albert. This isn't going to be good. You know what? Wow, there's a little bit of challenge built into this now. I'm into it. So let's go back to Dan's place here. Oh my God, Meg is all the way in Westville? Like way over there. Whoops. Here. It's $1,000, Albert. I don't want to hear any more lip from you. Let's go ahead and grow some green crack. Get that dead drop going. And I am short by 2 OG Kush. That really sucks. Oh, I think we're like just in time here. I love the stink particles coming off of this. Funny. Yep. Whoops. Perfect. So we do have some more OG Kush on hand. This means we'll be able to complete our deals. Whoa, hello. Let's go ahead and set the Kush on the shelf. We've still got our sour diesel on hand. Put our shit away. And then once we're done here, we're going to organize this place. This place is a mess. So, statue in the West Park, barbershop. We'll come back for the barbershop in a minute. Now, these clients are way the hell out here, so we're going to walk for a little while. See, deal's expiring soon, but that's okay, because it's going to stay 4 a.m. forever, if I wanted to. I am the god of the night-day cycle. Diesel, there you go. So the crazy part is that the cartel is going to ask me for things apparently that I'm not selling. All right, and where is it? North exterior wall of the arcade again. Awesome. Oh, wait. Yeah. We did that. Let's go around to the barbershop here. Sneaking by on the dock here. Walk backwards this way. All right. 10 out of 10. Best dealer ever, if I do say so myself. All right. Now let's be careful. I can actually walk backwards down this alley, and they won't see me. And then we can go this line here. Perfect. North arcade wall. Let's go pick up our GC. Okay, let's do a little organization here because the plants aren't going to grow at all, and I don't have anything planted. All right, so we're going to need at least 20, 32 baggies, 36 baggies, and we've got enough stuff. So let's put our diesel here. And honestly, I should really set this up a little bit better. Let's put that here. And I would like another rack, but I think I'm going to swap the supply shelf. With this one here. And I'm going to change this out for a large storage rack at some point, but for right now, we'll just leave the Kush. This will be our sour diesel. And we can set this also up for green crack later. But let's put our sour diesel and Kush here. We're going to need 36 baggies. So I'm going to make that 56 baggies, and we're going to need to visit the gas station. Yeah. Okay. Now the good thing is that I do have some soil ready for the green crack. So I can grab the green crack after I put these baggies where I need them to be. Let's do... need 36, so let's make it 56 baggies, like I said. And we're going to have to start mixing soon. So let's see... Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Oop, nope, we need to be at the sweatshop. Ugh. Cush, cush, cush. Okay, let's package that up. We've got more diesel to package. The low poly items in this are amazing. I'm really into the design of those little nuggets. Tyler did a great job laying all this stuff out. I don't know what tools he's using, but they're bangers. Yeah. Nice. And last round. Because not only do we need to make sure that we have enough product for our clients, now this cartel is wanting us to make sure we have their shit too. And if I'm not planning ahead, I could find myself in the hole I almost found myself in just a moment ago where I don't have enough product. And as a dealer, that is a negative, a big negative. So here's our diesel. Let's put the diesel on our shelf. Beautiful. Diesel, diesel, diesel. Cush, cush, cush. Lovely. All right, so... now we're looking at needing... Wait, didn't I buy enough bags for... Never mind, it doesn't matter. I'll buy some more bags in a little bit. Whoa. Let's check in on Benji. What's he doing? Ah, see, he's selling some stuff. Got some cash for me. Amazing. I'm going to go ahead and water these up and take a nap. Now, these should be ready right about now. Okay. And I totally forgot to grab my shears. I honestly should just buy a second pair of shears to chill at the other location. Let's see, 3. That's fine. Let's go ahead and buy some more soils for all of our stuff. What else do we need? Do we need anything else? Yeah, baggies. Let's go ahead and get 60 of those. Boom. Stick 20 here. And then we'll put these off to the side. Oh, shoot. You know what? We're going to want to... Well, let's just go ahead and soil it up here. We're going to need to get that green crack in the ground pretty quickly here. And this is where we start, by necessity, just accepting things, because I got to be quick. Let's stick that on there. Well, we do have a place to put this for the time being. Let's just put all this here and make sure we take our shears, go to town. Whoa. So they're going to want 30 green crack. Ooh, and now that I'm thinking about it, that's going to necessitate us having jars as well. So let's make a quick round over to Dan. Get a 20 stack of jars. It's going to be 6 jars total. And I freaking forgot. Wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. I want to get these in the ground quickly. Luckily, these retain water. The water still runs even at 4 a.m., which is a little bit of a drawback, but, you know, evaporation gonna happen. Kyle, can you afford this? Let's see. Hell yeah. He called me homie. Aw. That makes me feel good. What's up, Peter? Yeah, why not? Whatever, who gives a shit? All right, green crack a growing. We're good. Banging on all cylinders. Now the question is, do I need to package the weed, or is the cartel going to do that on their own? Let's go ahead and order another dead drop from Albert. He should buzz me and let me know that I've got my debt paid off, which is nice. And then, yeah, see, the tents don't grow as much product, so it's really kind of an issue. Let's see, I've got 4 in there. That's green crack. That'd be 32, so I should have just enough for the cartel. I'll have to expand that a little bit later on, but that's okay. And let's be real, I don't know who the cartel thinks they are telling me I can't deal outside of that zone, but I'm definitely going to, which means we're going to get into an altercation at some point. I just know it. All right, diesel. Let's put it on the correct shelf. Same goes for the Kush. Now we are loaded and ready to go. We're waiting on our dead drop, so Albert, he should be good. Sam, what you want? You can do better than that. You're going to buy 4 of them. Let's put our jars here for when the green crack is ready. All right. Oh, whatever. Let's go ahead and put some money in the bank. Geraldine, yes. Yes, I can offer that. All right, let's see who's available. Where's the dead drop? Arcade, sweet. I could jam this soundtrack all day. It's so good. K. Sewell, you did a good job, dude. It's an amazing soundtrack. All right. Let's take these off the shelf. Slinging product, real good. Making a lot of money. Okay. So we're waiting for the green crack to grow. We've got all of our stuff organized. Let's toss these onto the rack there. This is my storage area. And then let's go get our dead drop. Nice. So here's where we can grow. All right, what do we have? What do we need? Looks like we're going to need to be slinging mostly sour diesel, but not by much. So we've got plenty of Kush, plenty of diesel. I really want to replace this shelf. Let's go visit Dan. And we could also keep our supplies on that medium shelf and get rid of the small one, because the small one is largely just useless. 4X? Yep. You bet. Oh, so much better. Nice and uniform. Space to room to move around. Got that. Well, we don't really need anything per se, but it looks like we've got roughly the same amount, so it doesn't really matter what we start with. Let's just go ahead and slap in the Sir Diesel. Yep. Okay. Now the medium storage rack is really helpful, so we're going to keep that there and move our supplies. And even though the small rack is largely useless, it's not that big a deal. just to have some extra storage space. And let's check on our let's check on our green crack, but I should bring the shears with me. Let's go ahead and order some more green crack just to be safe. What do I owe you now? Oh, sweet. See, that's why you stick a giant stack of cash inside the dead drop there. Perfect. We're ready. So what I like about this is that we're about to make $770 from the cartel. Oh, rats. I'll have to wait on that. That's okay. Got another 5 hours remaining for all of our dead drops there. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and pull up. Got a couple of blueprints here. And I want to show you a little bit of what these layouts are going to look like. Let's show off. They see that's the bungalow. This is the barn. Yeah, let's look at this bungalow here. I bet I can add. Window capture. There we go. I want to show this off because it really is a cool layout. Oh boy. Well, there's the layout. Just pops right up there. Yeah, so see this is going to be our blueprint. No, that's not it. Well, I'll show it off at some point, but you get the idea. Looks largely complicated. Let's head on back over to our phone here. Yes, you can. Albert, behind the grocery store. 3X. I think we're coming along nicely here. Let's go ahead and trim this bad boy up. Now we've got 32. So we can go to Highland Manor. I think we'll probably just go tomorrow. Let's see. Those are growing. Let's just go ahead and give them a little more water. I don't want them to stop. And we'll put these on here for later. And now we're going to set up what we need to take for our deliveries. Okay. I don't think I have anybody on the north waterfront right now, so let's just go ahead and say yes to old Jesse there. Jesse! Sour diesel. Perfect. Let's get our dead drop while we're here. Wait a minute. Behind the grocery store? Is that not the grocery store? It's the alleyway behind the grocery store. Yeah, that's definitely the grocery store. Aha! Gotcha. So let's go back over to Albert and let's order some more. Let's just go ahead and order some more green crack. All right, so here's where Albert says that we can come just buy stuff directly from him. So we won't need dead drops anymore. Mick is always late to his deliveries. That's okay with me. Damn, dude. Buying in bulk, huh? So let's look at where we got Bud's Bar right over here. Close by to the hotel. Wait a minute. Let's hit the basketball park. Court. The thing. You can actually give them more than what they're looking for, but you don't really get too much out of it. You get a generosity bonus. If I had to do that, I would probably substitute... I'd probably substitute the money for extra XP if you're doing like a generosity bonus just to encourage it. That would also be a good way to get like a leg up, but you know. Let's go back to the Highland Range here. Drop down. Oh, also, I didn't mention this earlier, but if you... Crimson Canary, perfect. If you deliver late at night, you get like a 20% bonus to the amount of money you get, which is super helpful. We're going to really need to do that when it comes to hitting that $10 million goal. But yeah. So let's go this way, and we'll hit up the barber shop. We can actually drop down here and not get seen by the 5-0. And this wharf is way out here. It's so annoying. But only because I don't have a skateboard. Also, where are bicycles? Let's bicycle. That would be awesome. Although, I'm not going to lie, a skateboard does suit a drug dealer's profession a little bit better overall. Trent has like the deepest voice of all time. Coming up real quick on the end of our day here. So around the corner. We're out of soil at the moment, so I think it's actually at the other location. So let's pop on over to the sweatshop. And honestly, we're about to hit 4 o'clock anyway, so it doesn't truly matter whether we're able to get it started in on this day. Well, maybe it's a little bit important. But nevertheless, let's just trim these up here. Beautiful. Nice. Clear the trash. And let's go ahead and set up. Let's go ahead and set up some more Kush. Now that I'm thinking about it, I believe this will make a difference as to whether I plan it tonight, because we're going to get 3 hours worth of sleep like we always do. We're a freaking machine. So we'll hit the water, 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 clear the trash, put that away, get our baseball bat back. And what did we harvest? Diesel. Let's put the diesel on the rack. We're going to need to organize this a little bit. Later on, we'll put our Kush back. And then we're ready to grab our Searle. And you know what? Let's leave these up here and order another dead drop. Bah! Oh, we don't need to... Well, we're just going to keep ordering dead drops, though, because... let's order these, plus... Let's go ahead and order 4 GDP as well. Whoa. 180, that's right. Okay. Sounds good to me, dude. God, this just looks so good. Nice. Ready to go. Let's... Well, that was stupid. I didn't even plant the seeds. I'm a dummy. All right, tickety-tock. All right, well. At least we got product that we're going to need to sling. And we're actually prepped already for the cartel. Perfect. So let's see who texted us. We're at Thompson Construction. Boom. So let's go back over here. And we're going to need to grab our green crack. I don't think we're going to package it because I think we should be able to get away with just giving it to them wholesale. They did ask for it wholesale, so it's not my problem that they don't know how to freaking use words. All right, so those are all growing. Those look good. We should package some stuff up, but we won't really need to do that until a little bit later. So let's head out this direction. Now we're going to go visit the beautiful Highland Manor. But before we do that, we're going to make our lives a hell of a lot easier by getting a golden skateboard. Yeah, so skateboard is like a must. But don't start on a hill. There we go. Autopilot. Hopefully they'll take this product as is, and we won't need to worry about, you know, packaging it up. I don't know the best route to get there, so I guess we'll just go underneath the bridge here. Uh-oh. Let's go around this checkpoint, shall we? Oh, shit! Nope. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. He cleared up the hitbox on those there, so let's just go this direction, huh? I'm pretty sure the Highland Manor is up here, yeah. End of the street. Let's swizzle around this way. No fall damage. And I just need to clear the wanted level. Woo, Lord. Meg, you can do better than that. Oh, all right. That was annoying, but all right. And I bet, you know what? My luck, they're not going to take the drugs just as is. They're going to, I knew you didn't package it. Yep. Awesome. All right. Oh, we chilling. We chilling. Oh. You've run out of product. That's what I like to hear. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and go this direction. Okay. I don't have a vehicle, so... I mean, kind of I do. All right, now we've got the green crack out of the way. I don't know when they're going to want more, so we're just going to continue to grow different products and whatnot. And we do need to buy a mixing station because we're going to have to do that relatively quickly. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and get that. And you know what? If you guys would give me just a few moments here, we're going to take a quick break. And yeah, I'll be right back. All right, now we're just going to let time go for a little bit, and I'm going to actually add a, let's see. Let's add a window capture for this. So this is our blueprint editor. This is the layout that Big Willie gave us. And I bookmarked it, but we're going to want to actually go to the Schedule 1 mix calculator. And if you guys haven't seen this, if you play Schedule 1, this is an absolute must, in my opinion, to get cracking on some stuff. So let's take a look at our, what do we want to mix? Let's just mix GDP, and we're going to let them know we're still just Hoodlum 4 and 2 ingredients. Actually, you know what? Let's just go to our mixing calculator and we'll do GDP. Then we're going to add an ingredient. We'll probably, We have to include horse semen. I mean, come on. And then let's also add, what else? Viagra? Yep, there we go. Horse semen and Viagra. Boom. So this is going to be a good mix that we're going to stick with because it has a 100% addiction rate and we can grow and mix very easily. So yeah, that's going to be our way to go here is our horse semen and Viagra. Sam, what you want? 2x? Nope. 4x. So we've got our mixing station. And we need to go get some supplies for the mixing station. Let's see. Yeah, these are grown. Let's go ahead and chop these up. Got Geraldine blowing me up here. Nice. What did we do? We did OG Kush. So let's go ahead and grow some SD. Sarah Dazel. Oh, we're out of dirt. Crap. That's all right. Let's go visit Dan. Get Geraldine and Ludwig out of the way. 3x? No. How about 4? I'll give you a good deal. I give you a great deal. $2x? Nope. How about 4x? And Dan, you're in luck because I'm just going to go ahead and buy all of it. Big old stack. Wait, did we unlock the good soil yet? I didn't even look. Doesn't matter. We're going to crank through this. And we satisfied the cartel, so that's nice. All right, and we're on our way. So we got some Kush. We can go ahead and set that on the shelf for the moment. Clear our trash. And put our tools away. Keep it organized. If you don't stay organized, shit's going to go south quick. Good enough for me. Now, since we don't have too much room going on with everything else here, we're going to go ahead and pop in the mixing station right here. And it looks like these are coming along nicely. Let's go ahead and turn on the water once more. I ain't breaking the law. You leave me alone. And we're going to need... See, what are we growing? We're growing the GDP. Are we growing the GDP yet? No, I don't think we are. Oh, crap. We can't buy horse semen yet. So let's just stick with Viagra. And we'll mix 10 of them just for funsies for right now. And see what we come up with. And then we'll set our ingredients here. And then I know we've got some product hanging around at the sweatshop. This is very inefficient at the moment. But once we get our tools kind of loaded up, we'll be good to go. Once we unlock that bagging station and the advanced mixing station, we're going to be on Golden Street. So GDP is going to be our next grow. I'm going to take that with me. Let's go ahead and take the shears. And let's mix up. Let's go ahead and mix the sour diesel with the Viagra just for funsies. Toss that in there, and then you can right-click on this. If you guys are playing this and you didn't know, you can hold down the right-click to do this magnet thing and scoop them all up in one go. Saves a little bit of time, less of a pain in the ass. And we're just about ready to harvest. Nobody banging down the door just yet. Oh, you know what, though? I'm pretty sure Benji needs some product. But he's not as efficient as I would like at the moment, so I don't really care to give him any product. But we definitely will very quickly here. Nice. So let's go ahead and pop these in there. Little granddaddy perp. Hell yeah. It's the little things in life. You got to be proud of yourself for getting something done. Anything. Some days, I know it's hard to get out of bed. Been there, done that. But if you can accomplish just a single thing, I don't like that name at all. That's terrible. So this is just going to be our SD stank face. Looking good. SD stank face. Great. So those are loaded up. Nice and growy. I'm going to need to unlock the horse semen before my 100% addiction rate hits. So Trent 2, no. Okay, perfect. Benji, what are you doing? I need to collect some earnings. Awesome. Oh, I can't give him non-packaged stuff, so I'm going to have to go package some things up. What is this? That's green crack. Perfect. And I don't really want to be selling SD Stank Face because I'm not really going to want to make that on a routine basis. So let's see. We've got these here. We can actually take these, swap them out, and load up some jars to get rid of some of this in a more expedient fashion. Now, the fun thing about the dealers here is that they get 10 extra hidden slots in their inventory, and what they use that for is breaking this stuff down. So I can actually just give straight up Benji these products that I'm not going to sell on my market just yet, and he'll sell them and break down the products to divide it up among the people who want whatever it is that they want evenly. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of this green crack too. Got a couple hours before we have to start dealing. Nice. Okay, so let's put these away. Now we can load Benji up. We've got our soil, so let's put that on the tool rack. And then stank face, we need to get rid of it. I'm short. Wait. Yep. Oh, yeah, there we go. Good order. Golf clap. Come on now. Physics-based games are funny. They get a little wonky here and there. Let's see. On the left, we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 OG Kush orders. So we're probably going to need all of this. All right. And if you'll just bear with me just 1 second, I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. All right. We've got people ready. I need to deliver that to Benji, so let's grab some more sour diesel. I won't really need the bat, so I'm gonna swap that out here, which means we'll have Kush, Diesel, Stank, GC. Perfect. If you can't tell, I am holding off on packaging this product until I have the auto packer. Hey, there's Benji. Come here. Need to sell that. All right. Growing well. Probably not necessary to water it now, but that's okay. So let's head on over to the basketball court. Yep, first mix, ingredients, unique effects. Yeah, cool. There's old Mick. What's up, dude? Highland Range right here. And we get behind construction zone. All right. Western Warehouse Wharf and the West Bridge. They're going to be this way. Oh, Shirley. We just got introduced to Shirley. And Shirley is going to have pseudoephedrine, which we will use to make meth. Ridiculous. All right, now let's head on over to the West Bridge. At least he's not at the other West Warehouse Wharf. Or Western Wharf, anyway. Nice. Beautiful. So now that we've got Shirley's contact information, we'll wind up making some different products soon. But for right now, let's just see what's going on. Yeah, we're ready to harvest. And we'll get to that in a bit. so last thing we need to do in here, we'll probably just light this up. And it's more sour diesel, so we have a ton of product in the sour diesel department. We're growing some more Kush, so that's good. Very little green crack, which is great. I don't really need it at the moment. Wait, let's go ahead and harvest. Oh, no. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, there we go. So we've got some more green crack. We can go ahead and get that planted. Let's see. It's been almost 3 hours. We've been on live stream. This is just our first one. So we're just going to go ahead and wrap this day up, and we'll continue this probably a little bit later tonight. We'll have a buddy on who is into this game as well. And, oh, you know what? I think I forgot my dirt. I didn't realize these were going to be completely toast. But we do have GDP now, and we can go head this direction. GC is going to stay on the small shelf. So we're actually going to co-opt that third shelf there for GDP. We're not really going to need green crack. So let's move those off, put the GDP here. GC's there, perfect. And grab 1, 2, 3, 4 dirts. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're good. Come on out. Nice. Nice. All right, so that looks like it's good. Let's go ahead and plant what we need. Beautiful. So those are growing. Let's head back this direction. And we should then be able to get the better packaging station. Now, the better mixing station is going to come from the black market, but we don't have access to the black market just yet. But we do want a better mixing zone. So those, yeah, those are fine. Cool. So let's set these here. Put the baggies there. Tools away. Keep yourself organized. All right. First 3 hours. Grew a whole bunch, made some connections, and we've got about 5 Gs in the pocket so far. So let's go ahead and level up. 695. That's right. We're definitely making it to Hoodlum 5, and we're also probably going to hit the next zone. Oops, I didn't mean to click that, but that's all right. Well, that was fun. We've got a nice, good setup so far. We've got our sweatshop that's cranking away with some product. We have a better packaging station we can go buy now. And we also have the motel set up for churning out junk that the cartel is going to want. So at this point, we should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I just want to say thanks for coming by. If you're watching this in the future, thank you so much for just putting it on the background. Hopefully my incessant talking will help you get through your work day a little bit better, or school day, or whatever it is that you're doing. And I just want to say thanks again from the bottom of my heart, and I will be back on most likely later tonight, but I'll try to be on throughout the week until we can have a nice routine established schedule. All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.